Hey, we got Dragon Ball Sparking Zero Super Limit Breaking Neo V-Jump. And I have to say it, Super Limit Breaking Neo Sparking Zero has actually taken the cake. I thought Xenoverse 3 had the worst reveal for V-Jump, but no, we are revealing Trunks in the big 2026, okay? Base form Trunks from Dragon Ball GT. Imagine that Xenoverse 2 actually took GT Trunks, because we have GT Trunks over there. He's not a new character to the franchise. We've been had this character, right? But imagine it has Xenoverse 2 promoted GT Trunks like a brand new thing, right? Like the same, don't you get less on him? Because I mean, at least with Z Trunks, you get Ultra Super Saiyan or Ultra Super Saiyan Grade 3. And then you just get basic Super Saiyan on GT. Oh, bro, this company in this game, Sparking Zero. Anyways, with Trunks being the only brand new character being promoted on this V-Jump scan, I think it's safe to say that this is the worst Dragon Ball games V-Jump scan in history. You look at the other details for this V-Jump, right? Great Saiyan Man 3, aka Videl, nobody cares. You got the Lookout Tower, Kami's Palace, which basically is a staple stage for every Dragon Ball game, being resold to the idiots that bought Sparking Zero. Kame House, again, another iconic basic stage for every Dragon Ball game, being resold. You finally have to pay for an Arctic stage that was in Budokai Tenkaichi 2 and 3. But no, you gotta pay for an ice stage in this pathetic, sad little game. And the disappointments just keep on mounting. Like, I don't get how people are trying to pretend like this is good. Again, Stratosphere above Planet Vegeta, that was in Budokai Tenkaichi 2 and 3. Nothing new, right? And then they did the same thing for the Earth, which I think they may have not done that. But again, all they did was take the planet and switch it from pink to blue, so it's not like they actually did major work. They added a level up system for a mode that people are never going to play, because none of that applies to ranked or the actual online gameplay that people actually waste time investing in. And I think the only brand new pieces of content that I see, which really don't even matter, is the Gohan high school outfit that's actually brand new. I guess for like Sparking Zero, and I recognize this Goku fit because I think he had this in Budokai 1. So I mean, they got that, but it's like none of this matters. All this is pointless. This is all stuff that's not gonna hold people playing that game for nothing but less than a weekend. I'm gonna say less than a weekend, but I think it actually gets worse than that, because you get to the second portion of the scan, and again, they're promoting Super Saiyan Trunks from GT and Super Saiyan Vegeta from GT. Now, look, we got GT Vegeta in Xenoverse 2. Well, wasn't that like 2 or 3 years ago? And yeah, he was cool, and you know, he held our attention for a month or two, right? But you don't use a V-Jump scan on a basic Super Saiyan character unless it's something major, like a new movie character, a never before seen Saiyan, or something like that. That's just not something that you do. And then you look at these other characters. These characters, nobody's gonna use them. Jacko? Because let me explain something about Sparking Zero. From what I've investigated, watching on people's stream, it's not really like Xenoverse 2. See, like, if you had Chilai playable in Xenoverse 2, you would be able to pick up that character, and you don't have something as like cumbersome as DP value keeping you from being able to style on another person. So if another person were to pick, I don't know, Hit, you have a very good chance, if you're good at the fundamentals of Xenoverse 2, you have a very good chance of beating that person with Chilai. But Sparking Zero, the DP values, they completely crush your defense, your health values, your attacking stats. It just keeps you from picking up characters at all. You look at other characters like Toma. Oh, Toma would be big in Xenoverse 2. Fasha would be big in Xenoverse 2, but when you know that those characters are gonna have 2 and 3 DP values in Sparking Zero, I can see why they didn't waste time giving them in-game footage as like screenshots on this scan. Chilled, you already know Chill is gonna probably be like 4 or 5 DP. No one's picking him, but in Xenoverse 2, he would be major. That would be a major character addition. Basic Kid Oob. Again, I don't even think he's gonna be a good novelty. I don't even think people are gonna waste a video on him, because I think the major thing is that you're gonna have people that are gonna try to get videos off of something like, I don't know, I think Super 17 honestly is gonna be the only one. That and maybe Champa for people trying to get clickbait YouTube videos. But other than that, the rest of these characters, Mighty Mask, no, like nobody's gonna use him, bro. Like this was the Jobbers DLC. Nobody is electively using any of these characters. I'm gonna be honest. This whole pack, they were rushing. Look, I get it, and I understand, because looking at this pack, they looked at what other people were complaining about in Sparking Zero and still not knowing it's your gameplay that's jacked up. They're treating this as a dual thing. They're treating this as a brand new game and as a DLC add-on to Sparking Zero. I think most people don't realize that. So the fact that you made a brand new game and didn't go back and address the critical gameplay flaws, the terrible combat system, the lack of reset combos, the lack of combat depth, the lack of a skill curve, the lack of player expression and character expression to help divvy up the characters and make them feel differently. These are all things that matter very critically to making a great Dragon Ball game, and Sparking Zero just doesn't have it. It has a bloated, padded roster where all these characters control the same, play the same. The gameplay psychology, the gameplay approach is 100% the same between all these characters, and this is just why this game, I don't even think this is gonna be, you know how you have the EKG machine or the one that tracks your pulse? I don't think this is gonna be a bip. This is gonna be a bip for maybe a day where people come rushing back. This is going to be a worse DLC pack than the Daima DLC. You know how people expected Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 3 Daima Vegeta to save Sparking Zero, and it barely got a weekend's worth of attention, 2 days, and it was right back to just the game being dead. This DLC is gonna be worse than that, because everyone's gonna rush on to get Super 17. They're gonna see that he's trash or he's meh or he really doesn't change much, because again, it doesn't even matter what combos you use. You get close, square, 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 knock away, try to throw the super. Oh, vanishing is super easy in that game, doesn't matter. Maybe try to wait for max power mode, blah, 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 rewatch, reset. It's the same gameplay, nobody cares. Literally, the only thing that separates the characters are the blast ones. Like, you might have a quote unquote good character if they have after image or wild sense, and then maybe a max power move so they can get the max power in one go. And that'll be it. And maybe some healing move if they don't have that. That's the only thing that really separates characters at all. This game, it can't be saved. It's not, I'm telling, this game is dead. I don't care what they do. I don't care what they add, unless they go under the hood and address the terrible, mundane, boring gameplay. Nothing is going to save Sparking Zero. Okay? You should have listened to me. I was right about your game dying. You should have listened. But here you are, fumbling game after game, DLC after DLC, wasting millions of dollars trying to get people back, and you've tarnished the name of the Sparking series. So guys, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Share the video, hit the hype button, hit that like button. Now we'll see you guys in the next one. Flawless Federation, we out.